My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to SpyParty. Alright, shoot the spy before they finish the missions or hold your shot because they might run out of time. 5 out of 8 in the library. 4 minutes and 21 guests. 21 guests in the library? That's gonna be a crowded time. Okay. Hawk bod bod. Hawk hawk head. Got it. Unfortunately, like, keeping a really broad eye here isn't super possible. See that guest list? Still on the tray. You can only just look at as many people as you can at the right time. That could have been a double inspect. Guest list just disappeared from the tray when you took. Actually, the person before you took the drink, so it's literally you. Cool! This is an incredibly long loading screen for the next map. Really long loading screen. Huh, weird. But finally, it looks like we're about to load into Hugh Clo, the second map. Bug Ambassador, Contact Double Agent, Seduce Target. Got it. Just looking for a possible time ad there. Obviously, with the Ambassador on this map, you kind of just got to watch them very, very closely. Standing directly behind the Ambassador, but no weird arm actions there, actually. Left conversation to check your watch and then immediately go back, I imagine. Not seeing any bugs yet. Eventually a banana bread has to happen. Because if they're not going to bug, then it's banana... Yeah, banana bread introduction. Everyone was in conversation at that time. Both J.K. Rowling and the Texan were talking. Could have been a perfect banana bread on anyone else, but my suspicion is very, very much now just on J.K. Rowling. She might try and stay in that conversation until she completes the seduction, though. Unfortunately, at this point, like, based on whether or not it was a perfect, literally any of these people could be the spy. Ah, yep, well done. Bugged? Was that, hang on, did you, I need to know, that was the bug. Yeah, that was a little bit of weird movement, but see how the arm is completely blocked by the Ambassador? I literally couldn't even see it from the shoulder down until the animation had completed. I thought that was a little bit of a weird action there, but I just didn't necessarily have the ability to shoot directly off of it. All right. Well read, 21 guests. 5 8. Oh, okay, so the library was actually a little easier for us last time with the 4 from the default. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Keep low lighting. Wrong people. Hawk Hawk Bond, and then the other one's all different. Got it. It's a bit of a weird movement right there. Swap. 4 to 7 on the courtyard. I mean, that there's not really too much to say about that. I knew that one was a hawk because all of them were different, and I knew that the middle was the head, and I knew the left was the bod, so kind of made sense. Head hawk. And Hawkhead. Ooh, Head Hawk and Hawkhead. Neat. Very close to that Ambassador. Possibility that you went there early to do a bug. You followed up by following the Ambassador to another conversation. Could have been a double inspect already. Let's keep this angle for a little bit. This is still on the tray. Feeling like he's seeing some weird conversational movements by the original James Bond over here. Finishing your drink is... Never mind. Left a conversation immediately after. Banana bread and then take the guest list. No, okay. Yeah. It's a little more dicey than I wanted it to be. Didn't really get much information off the banana bread. That was a weird movement. Keeping a very close eye if anyone's going to bug that ambassador, because the ambassador just nestled herself between two people who were in conversation at the banana bread time, so easily could have been. Hawkhead and Headhawk, right, still? Yep. It's a pretty natural delivery right there from the general. Guest list is still on the train. Nothing's been swapped. No one's bugged the ambassador. Contact has happened. But it isn't necessarily even the real contact. Maybe I'm keeping too close an eye on this ambassador. Maybe I need to change up what I'm looking at here. But there was a perfect opportunity to bug there. Okay. Someone's got to run at the ambassador or at a statue or at a guest list right now if they really want to be able to win. I don't think anyone's finishing it by seducing. But hang on. You just joined this conversation immediately seduced. It was you. No, it wasn't. Okay, fine. It was actually someone I had no tag on. Wow. When was the swap? When was the swap? Oh, literally at the very end. Like if I was looking at the statues at this point, I would have won. All right. Whatever. Dang it. So what I was looking for there was the guy in the turban returned to the conversation, immediately started talking, and to me, because he had a little bit of suspicion on him already due to like a little bit of weird movement and proximity to the ambassador at certain times, to me that read as I'm trying to really quickly finish my seduction mission. So if the timer didn't actually stop me there, I may have shot him myself. So I was just going to lose that one regardless, either way. 3 out of 5, rush hour. Okay. Hawk, got it. No swaps on this map. Took a drink. Possible delegate. Obviously, that's an inspect in the back line there. Spent a long time at that. Yeah, no, that's not a fair highlight. Just for spending a long time at the mirror. That pathing's a little weird, though. Both of them left the areas they were in, and then got in conversation either side of the ambassador. 2 people at the same time tried to pick up the briefcase. I think it's one of you two is the spy. That's your second inspect. That could easily be to try and throw me off, because obviously the spy doesn't need to double inspect. You're gonna follow the ambassador to their new conversational circle. Queen is now interacting with the statue that previously the general interacted with, so it's possible like a perfect swapped. No? Okay, no perfect swapped, I guess. Okay. My man's thirsty. Send someone away from this conversation to go and get that guest list for you, don't you? Please? The general wasn't sent inside, so if the general takes that, that's the general doing it. Fine. So I've got my eye on the general, the queen, and the twin right here. I might end up lowlighting this twin based on like 2 opportunities to delegate there quite effectively. Neither was taken. Other than that, nothing really suspicious has happened. So both of you are in this conversational circle. I really think it's the general at this point. Are you sending the queen to the bar? Oh my god, she literally just picked up a drink. If she's not going to the bar, okay, good. If she was going to the bar there, that would be an obvious delegate time. Are you being sent inside to go purloin? Banana bread. You two both immediately left conversation after the banana bread. You're still talking during it. It feels to me like this was banana bread. I finished my seduction. Now I'm going to go inspect a statue. Win. So I'm going to kill. It was the Texan. So there was only 20 seconds left on the map. And obviously, only one thing left to complete. Bug Ambassador, I didn't see that at all. But I imagine it happened exactly when I thought it did. Which is both of you being in this conversation. Yeah, is this when it happened? No, that's when fingerprinting happened. When did you bug the ambassador? Hang on. Oh, here at the very end, you bugged the ambassador. Okay, yeah. I guess I just didn't see that at all. Oh, literally, this was happening while I was shooting James Bond, bugging the ambassador here. And then you would have run inside to inspect a statue. So literally, you were doing exactly what I thought was happening, but you were doing it slightly later than another person that I had a little bit of suspicion for. Just based on the banana bread leaving conversation, basically. There's 2 social tells that you can do. Well, there's 3 social tells you can do there. You can seduce, you can contact the double agent, and you can just soft tell kind of thing. I mean, you can pick up and look at a statue. So I was worried that all 3 of those would have been done. Simplified high-rise. Okay, if anyone swaps or if anyone is talking during the banana bread, we know it's them. Hawkhead, head. Hawkhead, got it. Also, it's known for, so they have to do all of them. Basically, if it's known for simplified, I'm going to get it. Why am I telling you that? Well, because they have to swap a statue at one point. And that doesn't... No one gets that past me. It's... Come on, do it. No? Okay. Imagine if someone swats a statue on this side. Oh my god, they did! I am the worst video gamer. They got me. They straight up got me. As I was saying that they wouldn't as well. Oh. Left conversation to join this. That's a bug. Really? I just misremembered them at the start? When does... What? Did I misremember them? Or did I actually say... Hawk Bod and I just forgot that I said Hawk Bod? Yeah, it was Hawk Bod the entire time. Well. Still got him. I at least feel good that the swap hadn't gotten past me, but it does run against my... feeling that I'm getting a bit better at the the old statues. All right, modern 5 out of 8, 21 for guests. Fair enough. It's actually probably a little bit easier for us than modern times. Bod, hawk, bod. Wait, it's bod, hawk, bod, hawk, bod. It's enough for a double inspect. Gonna try and keep an eye on this guest list. Immediately someone left conversation after you joined this conversation. You started talking. I think that's the delegate. I think Helen Mirren is about to take it, and then I'm immediately going to shoot the riding crop lady. Yep, Mirren took it. That was just pretty straightforward right there. Another thing actually that was really helpful there was the ambassador parked up next to Mirren while Mirren was ordering a drink. That was super helpful because at the bar, directly next to the ambassador who came to you, is a great time for a bug. And if it was the spy, maybe I would have seen a bug there. So I was almost entirely certain on that one. Maybe I should have waited just a little longer. You know, highlighted only Mirren and the riding crop lady, but I feel pretty comfortable with it. What I don't feel comfortable with is this 4 over 3 kind of situation. There's a blank space right here where a map didn't load and then it just skipped to the next one. So yeah, it's weird 4 out of 3 right there. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody, the name of the game. This has been SpyParty. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.